Jai Gurudev, all glory to Gurudev. In today's introduction to World Press, Dr. Morris, the Prime Minister of the global country of world peace, has expressed in the introduction, in the simplest expressions, the total field of knowledge that can ever be expressed. And therefore, if one wants to know what is transforming the world from chaos, confusion and weaknesses to peace, prosperity and happiness, just listen to this talk of Dr. Morris. Just listen to this talk and practice transcendental meditation, its advanced techniques, including yogic flying, and you will experience what the Prime Minister has said in his introductory lecture. It was introductory lecture, it was advanced lecture. If anyone wants to listen to the principles, to the programs, and to the effect that it produces, listen to Dr. Morris's introductory lecture today. And in my talk, I have nothing more to say. I endorse every word that has been said in the introduction and ask the people to enjoy their life. Don't waste life. Don't waste life in trivialities. Have a few minutes of morning and evening program. Practice transcendental meditation, its advanced techniques, and know for yourself the whole field of knowledge, the entire field of knowledge, and be competent to work that knowledge out into anything that you desire to have. Fulfill your desires. Practice the program of what we call these days the program of raising the individual consciousness and collective consciousness to the level of invincibility, supreme level of permanent world peace, permanent Adelaide world peace, a time in which the population of the world has not known for centuries in the past. That time is now dawning. Out of all these 40 countries, enough number of people are flying, are practicing yogic flying. What they have to do more is begin to fly together. And now since the last week, in many of these 40 countries, people have started to practice yogic flying together in their towns. They are taking halls, hiring halls, and practicing this yogic flying, particularly phenomenon of yogic flying, where the body comes up. Mind becomes so powerful that with the spur of the desire, the body lifts up in the air and it hops around. This phenomenon is a tremendous technology for any nation to have the collective consciousness of the nation function on a level of fulfillment, where no negativity will come. Now the phenomenon has started to be created, and it's a matter of a few days when all these 40 countries, people will be practicing yogic flying together underlined, yogic flying practice together, and the result will be an atmosphere of positivity, all positivity, no negativity, no conflicts, no confusions, not so much of sickness, and not failures of intentions, failures of efforts, no. Everywhere positivity, peace, bliss continuum on the level of integrated national consciousness, which is the level of invincibility. Our clarion call is invincibility for every nation and permanent world peace in the integrated national consciousness of every nation. It's unimaginable what a fortune the world is going to witness from this week, next week, these few days, next few days. Just instead of flying at home, they have to find a common place for flying together. Three, four different flying groups in a country. 3-4 different flying groups in a country. Maybe somewhere 50, maybe somewhere 40, maybe somewhere 100, maybe somewhere 200. Yes, these people flying together. It's like a chorus in music. When many people sing together, it's so melodious, so fulfilling. One forgets that if there is any negativity. Like a chorus. The quiet influence of yogic flying spreads all around, inside, outside, like that, like that, like that. That is the world, fortunately, being created now with a simple technology, with simple practice for the mind to be trained in self-referral action, quiet self-referral action. And proof of it is just simple body coming up from the air, body lifting up in the air, body hopping around like that, like that, like that. It's a great achievement of the greatest scientist of the greatest science of life. Whether you call it science, or you call it art, or you call it music, or you call it religion, you call anything, you call the grace of God, you call it my own power of action, you call it anything. All will be satisfied. And with the schools and colleges teaching this everywhere in the world, continuity of this kind of fulfilling level of life everywhere. And that is our contribution to the world. That is the blessings of the self-referral mental performance, the technique of transcendental meditation, its advanced techniques and yogic flying given to us with the tradition of yogic masters, with the tradition of Vedic masters, with the tradition of yogic masters, yagya and yoga. This is Vedic tradition, which is still maintained in the world, though highly distorted, but doesn't matter. Fire is always fire, whether it is small quantity or big quantity. Fire is fire, it must burn. Vedic technology must raise life to the level of Veda, to the level of pure knowledge, to the level of all possibilities. It is just that, it is just that. So big fortune is rising now. It's rising now. It's not anything of future. It's of present. And the world press is fortunately being invited to watch and see that it is rightly understood properly. And then the world is going to be like that. The world is going to be like that. The world is going to be like that. From tomorrow, from next week, from next month, the world is a beautiful world as predicted, as expressed by the Vedic language. Bliss, ways of bliss. One can imagine bliss, extreme value of happiness, inside, outside, happiness pervading. Fortunate people of the world, of this generation and of all generations. Glory to Gurudev. Prime Minister, you have expressed enough. Once again, bless the world press and bless the world population with your beautiful expressions of total knowledge, rendering all possibilities for everyone now. Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev.
All glory to Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev.